Hello everyone, it's Mr. Shigo here, and today I'm all back to bring you another movie review. I know it's been quite a bit since I last did these, and I tend to do more of these in the future of me reviewing, these movies and stuff. So today I am going to be reviewing this one film that came out in 2002, and that is Scooby Doo. Yep, the live action Scooby Doo movie that came out in 2002. This was around the time when Scooby Doo was pretty much a very great thing. Now, it was still big around that time, and this is the first Scooby Doo live action movie ever to be made. And after the success of this film, of course, there is a sequel to it called Scooby Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, which I will review that in another video. So, basically the plot of this movie, basically what happened is, Mystery Inc. solves a mystery of the lunar ghost, but however though, they end up break up due to an argument. So 2 years later, all of them get invited to a place called Spooky Island, which is a horror themed tropical resort. So basically, Emil Mondovarius believes that guests have fallen under a demonic curse, so it's up to the gang to figure out what happened, and why, all the, everyone's getting demonic and stuff. So, I personally have to say this is one of the best live action movies based on cartoon characters that I have to say is really good. I mean, I love the way they animated Scooby. I think it's just awesome. And I mean, I've watched this back when I was a kid. A lot of people, maybe if you grew up, in the 90s or early 2000s or mid 2000s, you probably have heard of this movie and most likely has seen it. I have this movie on DVD, and I have to say it's a really great film. I personally like it a lot. I think it's, really neat for it to be in a live action movie. Now, I definitely have to say the acting is pretty good. Like, we got Matthew Lillard, who's Shaggy, and we got Sarah Michelle Gellar, who's Daphne. We got Freddie Prinze Jr. as Fred. And by the way, um Daphne and Fred are both played by are married in real life, which I did not even know about that. Well, I knew about that when I was younger, but I was just surprised. And this actress, Linda Cardinelli Lini, or whatever her last name goes by. She was Velma in Scooby Doo. She was who was it? Oh, I know now. She was Wendy in Gravity Falls. That's how I recognize, some of the voices of certain characters. And I definitely have to say this is a really good live action movie. I personally really have to say it's really neat. I love the CGI animated, version of Scooby Doo. I think it was pretty interesting and really cool. I like the acting of this movie. I personally have to say the acting was really good. You know, I loved everything about this movie. It was just perfect. Like, they got a perfect cast for Scooby Doo in the action adaptation, which I personally really do enjoy that a lot. I thought it was really well done. It was perfect. It was just a really interesting movie. And I mean, yeah, I will have to say that it is a little darker than the other Scooby Doo movies that you've seen, but I personally really liked it a lot. I thought it was really neat and well done. I like the characters, I do like the acting. I thought the actors did a really good job playing these characters. And yeah, I mean, I don't even know if they're ever going to make another live action movie of Scooby Doo, but I have to say the original Scooby Doo movie came out in 2002, and its sequel was the best live action adaptation of Scooby Doo I've ever seen. So, what do I personally think of it? It's a really good, well-made movie. I personally really enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really awesome and well done. I do like the concept of it. I personally really believe that, it's a really great movie. I also like the sequel, Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. I thought that was a pretty good sequel. But I mean, this one was just a really good movie. I mean, even though it's over 20 years old, I still personally really find this enjoyable to watch. I mean, if you've got kids, I definitely recommend, showing this to your kids because this was one of the best live action adaptations of cartoons they've ever done. Alongside with the live action Flintstones, this one is a really good live action adaptation. I personally really enjoyed this movie a lot. I mean, as a kid, I enjoyed it. I still like it today as an adult because it's really neat and well done. It's really awesome. I mean, it's funny too. I mean, there was a lot of funny parts in the movie. It was just really hilarious. So, anyways, I guess with that being the case and with that being said, I'm gonna sit here and basically, I'm just gonna, wrap up this, review and we'll go to our score. And that was 2002 Scooby-Doo movie, also known as the first live-action Scooby-Doo film. I'm gonna give this one 10 out of 10 stars. It's a really awesome adaptation, live-action adaptation of the Scooby-Doo movie. I mean, I know there's some other Scooby-Doo movies that did pretty good, but I personally really have to say the live-action one is definitely one of the fewer live-action movies of cartoons I really enjoyed. I find this a lot of enjoyability. I do like the CGI version of Scooby-Doo. I personally really enjoyed, the acting. Everything about this movie was just flat out amazing. And that twist is where, Scrappy Doo becomes the villain. I thought that was pretty interesting because that was probably something that they never could do in an animated series. But anyway, with that being said, I do recommend this movie. It's a really good movie. You will not be disappointed. And if you've not seen this movie yet, you really need to go see this movie. This movie is really good. I definitely have to say it's one of my childhood favorites because there is a couple movies that I have to say are really good. I mean, I know that most live action movies of cartoons are not really that good. I mean, not all of them are bad, but there are quite a couple of them that are actually good, and this one is definitely one of them. Now, anyways, I will be reviewing the sequel, Scooby-Doo and to Monsters Unleashed, sometime soon. I'm not sure when I will exactly get to reviewing them, but I'll get to reviewing it sometime in the future, so you guys can go check it out when it's uploaded. So, as always, with that being said, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm Miss Dark Shigo here. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this channel and this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you want to go follow me on my main account known as Shadow the Lion Queen, link to that will also be in the About page section as I'm more active on my main channel, so you guys can go follow me on there. And if there's something I did not talk about of this movie, I will let you guys can let me know in the comments below if there's something I'm missing that I did not talk about while reviewing this movie. I'm pretty sure I've got everything covered, but for if you guys know something that I don't know, please let me know what it is in the comments below. So anyways, with that being said and that being the case, what did you guys think of this movie? Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments below. As always, I'll see you all next time.